gentleman here.
Taking the team away seems to have done the trick. I mean, is this the standard you expect now to the end of the season?
I didn't take the team away. We never went anywhere. But we did give them a weekend off last weekend, so our 2-week break I think has worked in our favour. I was saying in the press before the game, I think the 2 weeks had been worked very well with the players. Give them a lot of thinking time as well as a lot of good training. A lot of the new players can mingle in with the lads already here, and I think the performance, particularly in the first half, warranted our victory today with an excellent goal from Patrick, who has a very good habit of scoring goals as a fullback. That's his 4th this season. So I think that it's a very important win, a very important goal, and a very, very important clean sheet for us, because we all know that when Middlesbrough decide to launch it forward in the last 10 or 15 minutes and throw 4 and 5 up, that we have to show a lot of resilience then, and we showed that resilience and didn't give them many opportunities to equalise, which would have been a bit of a blow for us today. But an excellent performance overall, resilience when we needed it, quality, particularly in the first half, in the opposition's final third, and a fantastic goal. Is that enough?
Can you talk a bit about Saka's debut?
Yes, very nice performance. I think that his first game, his first competitive Premier League game this season, and we spent a good bit of time on his fitness. He's accepted that, you know, he had to put that extra work in, and I think that his experience and his composure today, he looked very commanding in that position. I wasn't so sure he was going to last the whole game, but he did, and I think that, you know, we needed him today showing that composure, because he set so many attacks off for us, particularly in the first half, where instead of just clearing it or heading it, he brought it down, put it into midfield and said to midfield lads, right, get on with it. And that created a lot of opportunities for us going forward today. Fullbacks in wide areas created a lot of opportunities for the wide man to put a lot of pressure on Middlesbrough, because they surprised us with the back 3 today. They don't normally play with a back 3, but we took full advantage of that down the sides, and in the end that's got us the victory.
Sammy.
Did you get the impression today, Sam, that the penny sort of finally starting to drop for the players in terms of the level of application that's needed in the relegation fight?
I think that they made the right decisions more often today than since I've been here, and I think apart from Bournemouth, I think Bournemouth away was outstanding. And it's about them making the right decisions, making the right run, making the right pass, putting the ball in the right areas, exploiting the right amount of space. So, you know, so that was encouraging for me, and I think that's come by the concentration over the last 2 weeks, because we haven't had a game last week, and I'm glad to say that's paid off today, and now we can hopefully build on that West Brom next week.
Sam, you said before the game to respect the opponents, but what does winning a game like this at the bottom do?
Oh, well, I think that we get closer to Bournemouth. So my target sort of said to the lads, you know, there's Bournemouth, that's a 7 league Premier League for us. You know, can we try and get as near to the top of those 7 clubs? Can we get there? Can we get up there? And of course today we've got a lot closer, because they got beat and Swansea got beat and Old Drew, and you know, so we've gained some points today. So we've rushed in, we've had a look at the monitor, and when you've won a game and then all the others may win one, it sort of kills it a little bit, but it hasn't today, because it's moved us out the bottom 3. It's got us closer to Bournemouth, and like I said, that all-important clean sheet has given us a very good 3 points.
You mentioned you didn't expect Middlesbrough to play 3 at the back.
No.
Played against them again.
I think certainly in the first half, because we were overloading in the wide areas with Wilfred and Patrick down one side and Wardy and Andros down the other. I mean, we put 20 crosses in their box in the first half. So it was always going to be those crosses going to inevitably get us a chance or two. just on the law of averages. But I was really pleased with the quality of the finish. You know, it was a half chance at the best where he was, and when you get that sort of quality in a game, that can turn the point and turn the game for, and it did today. That outstanding quality Patrick showed with that finish has won us those 3 points.
Okay. Thanks very much, guys.
Well, I guess you would always have thought, Sam, that there's enough quality in the squad. Would the result of winning the game help convince the players of that as well?
I think it's good for the confidence, and when the confidence grows, the player gets better in his performance level. They've had to live with a lot of pressure, and the only way we can relieve that pressure and is by winning football matches and picking points up. So we've done that today. But we've got West Brom next week, who are outstanding this season, and I'll cast the lads' mind back to us winning at Bournemouth and what happened the next game. So we can't take anything for granted. We've got to be spot on at West Brom and make sure we try and get a result there and follow this fantastic win on.
Thanks. We'll do the dailies and radio.